Many animals have evolved peculiar eating habits that would leave us either bewildered or amused. The aye, for instance, one of Madagascar's most enigmatic creatures, uses a long, bony middle finger to tap on tree bark, listening intently for the hollow sound of insects burrowing beneath. This strange method is followed by expertly drilling a hole and fishing out grubs with its skinny digit, a process that seems almost supernatural in its precision. In the ocean, another bizarre feeder awaits, the star-nosed mole. This small, near-blind creature survives in the wet, muddy regions of North America and boasts a star-shaped nose covered in sensory receptors. These appendages allow the mole to detect and consume prey in a lightning-fast 120 milliseconds, faster than the blink of an eye. It's nature's version of extreme speed eating. Shifting from tiny moles to the slow-moving sloth, the dietary habits here are all about timing and risk management. Sloths are known for a leafy diet, which is low in nutrients and takes an excruciatingly long time to digest, sometimes up to a month for a single leaf meal. To minimize danger, sloths descend from their trees only about once a week to defecate, a perilous journey that makes them vulnerable to predators. While sloths feast on leaves slowly, a much quicker diner with a disturbing twist is the Komodo dragon. These massive lizards are infamous for their ambush hunting tactics and the gruesome way they consume their prey. Their mouths harbour deadly bacteria, but recent research suggests that venom glands add to their lethality. A Komodo dragon can patiently track a wounded animal for hours until the toxins take effect, then devour the carcass in large bone-crushing gulps. Yet not all creepy eaters are land-bound. The hagfish, a deep-sea creature often compared to a swimming slime machine, feeds by burrowing into the flesh of dead or dying animals, eating its way from the inside out. With no jaw, it uses rasps on its tongue to tear apart the decaying meat. Staying underwater, we also have the very particular diet of the parrotfish, which munches on coral. They use their beak-like teeth to grind up the coral, extracting tiny algae, while expelling excess material as fine white sand. Over the years, parrotfish contribute to the stunning sandy beaches we adore, essentially pooping paradise. Above ground, in the insect world, the Bombardier beetle has a dietary process that sounds more like a defense strategy. When threatened, this beetle mixes chemical compounds in its abdomen to create a boiling hot, noxious spray aimed at its attacker. The precision of this chemical reaction helps it ward off predators, but the unique eating habit lies in how it digests prey. The Bombardier beetle stores food in its gut, slowly breaking it down with enzymes over a lengthy period, allowing for an efficient and unusual form of energy storage. Meanwhile, the bone-crushing strength of the African crowned eagle deserves attention. Known as the most powerful eagle in Africa, it preys on monkeys, bushbucks, and even large birds, using its talons to puncture bone and consume its catch, bones and all. It is one of the few raptors with the sheer power to crush skulls, feeding in a manner that is both ferocious and raw. When it comes to mind-boggling methods of eating, the Venus flytrap is a classic yet stunning example. It's one of nature's rare carnivorous plants, patiently waiting for unsuspecting insects to land on its lobed leaves. Once the delicate hairs are triggered, the plant snaps shut, trapping its prey and slowly digesting it with enzymes over the span of several days. And then there's the curious case of the Lammergeier, or bearded vulture, which specializes in bone consumption. These birds drop bones from great heights onto rocks to shatter them into digestible fragments. Remarkably, up to 90% of their diet consists of bone marrow, a testament to their adapted feeding strategy. Finally, no list would be complete without the Oxpecker bird, which lives a symbiotic yet controversial life atop large African mammals like rhinos and buffaloes. The oxpecker feeds on ticks and parasites clinging to these massive animals, but isn't always the benevolent helper it appears to be. Sometimes the bird deliberately pecks at the open wounds of its host to drink blood. This strange combination of helpful and vampiric behavior blurs the line between beneficial and parasitic, illustrating how bizarre feeding habits can straddle a fine line.